Welcome to Let's Get On With It. I'm Grimith, and this is Dungeonmans. Crush monsters and get loots in the classic turn-based style of deep dungeons and high adventure. Grow the Dungeonmans Academy, a bastion of learning that expands as you play. Serious gameplay with a light-hearted atmosphere, combining the feel of history's great RPGs and dice-slinging adventures around the tabletop. I have not played this game for several years. I've never recorded it. Until now. I got a new microphone and I've been fiddling with it for the past 2 days. I thought this game would be a good opportunity for me to test out my recording settings. Along with, see if I can remember how the hell to play this game. We have some options, including this option is either useless or does nothing. Not that many. These will be them, and we may adjust those as we go on. We have some credits with some delightful music. I enjoy the charm of this game. I enjoy the aesthetic of the game, the art direction, the visual and audio design. We can admire more of the credits later. We gotta get on with, playing a fucking video game, yeah? Ending theme musicians, you're listening to them right now. Good. New Academy. I'd like to found a new academy, please. Our story begins at a forgotten age, a legend lost in histories that were buried in old myth. On the unfamiliar shores of an untamed land, a hero strode forth to... No, don't be silly. That hero is not you. Strode forth to bring the light of knowledge and civilization to a wild continent known only as... Windy Calamgate? Sure, start an Iron Man's adventure! Iron Man's Adventure is for players who have played lots of Dungeonmans and want to mix it up. It is not the real way to play the game. Just smaller and different. If you want to avoid the support items of the Academy, just don't take them simple as that. You must have advanced a hero to level 10 in Heroic Adventure mode to play Iron Mans. In this mode, the Academy is a lost ruin. Near all Academy items are useless. Crafting and research are unavailable. When you die, the world is erased. You should play in the challenging and demanding Heroic Adventure mode and enjoy all the expanded gameplay of the Academy. So be it. This great hero upon the shores of Windy Calamgate brought with him but one thing, the iron spirit of a Dungeonmans. There is no greater force in the order of Dungeonmens, each one a titan of monster-crushing greatness, an unparalleled treasure hunter, and veteran of 1,000 battles. Here, one of the eldest and greatest of their champions set out to spread the light of the Dungeonmens to a new land. The great heroes set out to build a mighty Dungeonmans Academy, an institution of higher learning and martial training, one that would serve as a beacon of civilization to the terrified native villagers, cowering in fear from what terror lurks outside their walls. The toil was not a small one, but eventually, the Academy began to accept its first students, bright-eyed young hopefuls willing to take up the cause and bring war to those who prey upon the just. So begins the story of one young candidate, ready to embark on the rigorous years of study required to be a true Dungeonmans. What is the candidate's name? We'll go with, Grimith, I suppose. Look, one of the following stat blocks. We have Strength, Skills, Science, and Foom. Strength increases health, increases stamina, increases all damage, slightly increases melee damage. Where other stats specialize, Strength fortifies the entire Dungeonmans. Skills increases accuracy, increases range damage, helps defeat enemy blocking and parrying. Skills are important for any range fire. Science reduces magic damage. Taken increases the effectiveness and duration of potions, scrolls, and your debuffs on enemies. Increases detection chance. Science is a measure of your wisdom and knowledge of how things work. And Foom increases mana, determines magic damage, and adds damage to all range attacks. Foom is the essence of destruction, in large amounts, and with high potency. Well, we got some big numbers here on this last category of 15, 17, 15 with 7 Foom. Alternatively, I don't like any of these. What garbage rolls? Grimith is not Dungeonmans material. Reject this candidate. No. I think if I want the most strength, and I want the most science, and I want the most skill, definitely have the most foom, it's this category. What is this hero's core study? We could be a Rangermans. We could be a Fightermans. A Wizardmans. We're not going to be a Wizardmans. We could be a Bannermans, a Necromancer. I'm already a necromancer. I don't need to be another one right now. A psychomancer, a southern gentleman's, a Dungeonmans and a Touristmans. We shall be not a Rangermans, for I am no rookie. It's just been several years, and I've forgotten most of the gameplay mechanics. It's fine. We will be a Fightermans. And our skill will just have to be that. Tell us about yourself, Grimith. Choose 2 perks. We can be Southern-born. That's factually correct. We can be a book burner. That's factually correct. A scrounger. Defiant. Pneumatized. Electrolyzed. All-weather. Hypo-hemoviscosity. Mono-perk disorder. You grow up a poster child for countless fundraisers affected by this cruel condition, where only one of your perks actually does anything. It hasn't been an easy life, but it will likely be a short one. Become world champion? Even the scrubbiest monster knows, be the man. You've got to beat the man. So they all want to shut up the next hotshot graduate to come starting out of the academy. Get ready. Mad thirsty, tireless, and purpleated. Alright. Well, I think I shall be Southern-born. I think I will become world champion. As for this character, who cares? What kind of character designs do we have here? I like that one. That's not an appropriate Fightermans. Here we go. I am a beast. The Southern-born world champion. To adventure. Great. And so graduated Grimith, newly minted Fightermans at the Grand Dungeonmans Academy. Congratulations, Grimith, as the first graduate of the Dungeonmans Academy. There is much that rests upon your shoulders. This wild, untamed world is yours to explore, wander, and protect. Before you go, I can offer some exceedingly brief words of advice to nudge you in the right direction. Do you care to hear them? Please, I'm all ears. Grimith, know these things well. First, danger lies to the east and south. The farther you go, the darker and more cunning your foes become. As you venture far from civilization, know also that the danger will increase. You grow too bold and are surrounded by foes you are not equal to. None can save you but yourself. Surely there is more to the world than wild beasts such as myself. In the farthest corner of the land lives the dreaded Purpleonians, a vile race that is the enemy of all good men. What twisted master they serve is unknown to us, but there is no doubt that the dread Purpleonians are the greatest known threat and should be crushed once and for all. Should you keep your wits and fortune smile, perhaps the crusher shall be you. But let us not get ahead of ourselves. The dread Purpleonians are the greatest threat. Got it. This academy is your home, and you are always welcome here. Should you find any academy artifacts, bring them back here post-haste. They will provide benefit not only for yourself, but for other students who graduate here should you fall. Our academy grows through your efforts alone. As it so happens, there's an academy artifact just outside our walls. A stinking flock of scrobolds invaded our halls in the dead of night and made off with our only triple-coil decalcinator, the heart of our alchemy lab. If you happen to stumble across it in your travels, return it to me. A quest! I love quests! No, dear Grimith, there are no great quests set before you. Your path is your own, and where it takes you none can say. Seek not guidance from humble townsfolk or sturdy lords. A Dungeonmans builds legends alone. I understand. Thank you. That is all I have for you. Should you seek yet more advice, visit the wall of text just down the hall from here. Knowledge everlasting should you choose to endure it. Go now. Adventure with courage and fire in your heart. Make the Order of Dungeonmens proud. I will. Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. I might not, though. This is the Academy War Chest. When you upgrade the Academy by returning artifacts or books, you will sometimes have rewards for you placed in here. While your Academy upgrades will help future graduates, the items in this chest will help you right now. I best get to it, then. What a curious orb. It floats gently above the pedestal and swirls with shimmering clouds and tiny sparkles of light. Feel the slightest pull toward the orb as if it yearns for something. Just sit there tight there, I'll show it to you out eventually. Don't worry about it. Line of graffiti carved by a student reads, "Magic exists. You just have to open your eyes. Think for yourself and question authority. And grab this item back here in the way back." Which is not poultry. but a Scream Scryer's Circle Hoops. Thanks for hanging on the Kickstarter livestream. We're just looking carefully behind the wall of text. We get to ignore a little bit of incoming damage. We get extra strength. And we recover a little bit on kill. We've also got this thick plank with a bent nail. We'll certainly be using that. We'll definitely be equipping that as well. We'll say left hand. That's fine. Great. We have melee. We have our damage. We have our defense. We're here to put the beat down. We have our skills. We level up. We'll be getting some of that. We start a little bit of real armor, which gives us battle fervor. We take less physical damage, shake off any bleeding or poison. Getting hit by physical attacks restores your stamina. Each killing blow you deal restores 5% of your max health. Note that some of them have stamina costs. We have Shield Rush, which, we would need a shield for it. We don't currently have one equipped. We have Press the Attack, which we currently qualify for. High Guard, which we don't have a shield equipped. We have Battle Fervor. We totally have real armor. And as we level up, we can go into any of these things as we so desire. Exciting. Alright, Grimith, get out there and find some dungeons. Thanks, Headmaster. Over here, we have this dilapidated library in deplorable condition, as barren as my miserable wife's dusty womb, and as empty as your rattling head. An embarrassment to the world! Give books you don't want to the Headmaster. Bring books I don't want back to the Headmaster. Got it. Maybe he'll burn them while you watch. Jerk. Over here, we have the broken and dilapidated alchemy lab. A miserable excuse. Scrubble ran off with the last piece of good equipment. Now I'm distilling potions through bendy straws in a goldfish bowl. Haven't run across any decent alchemical tools. We could certainly use them. I'll keep an eye out for you. We have the smithy here. We have gear we don't want. We can lob it at him. And maybe he can make something for us too along the way. Alright. Out here, we have Gravedigger, speed digging Pete. How you doing? Just sitting here in this empty graveyard here. You might as well take your vacation now, because I'm going to one-shot this whole continent. Damn right. The Grand Dungeonmans Academy, found by Sir Winnington Crushfield III, legendary champion across a distant horizon. Alright, you mewling zero-level scrublets, pay attention. Here's Grimith, a real hero. And what real hero Grimith is going to do for us is head out into the world and defeat champions. Those monsters with the glowing red aura. You crush them like there's no tomorrow and bring back the proofs of strength that they drop. Bring them back and you'll be making yourself stronger and bolstering every future Academy graduate. Isn't that right, Grimith? Mock this day, recruits, for real hero Grimith sets out in the name of war and victory, and shall return atop a dragon of thunder clutching 1,000 skulls. Well, isn't that exciting? Aren't you invigorated and inspired by all that? I am ready to leave. And now it is time to pause the video. Sound test. Of course, no test survives first contact with a genuine recording. Let's up this game audio, yeah? And get it moving. Now, to the overworld. So, I access our inventory. F would utilize our ranged weapon if we had one equipped. S pulls up our combat powers. So we can use shift number or drag powers to bar to assign hotkeys. We naturally can't be making use of these right now. But these we can definitely make use out of. Press the attack and battle fervor. M is a map, showing us what we have discovered thus far, as well as the prosperity of towns that we encounter, but more on that later. Let's head into Babby's first dungeon, shall we? Convenient Scrobold Warren. Foolish red creatures, setting up their squalid home not a stone's throw from the Dungeonmans Academy. It is as if they want to be crushed. Grimith keeps a watchful eye, careful, cautious, on guard. The crude Scrobold totem. We have there's danger nearby. Alright, you. Let's throw down. Slay us a Scrobold. Though you may crush easily these chittering weaklings, do not underestimate their champions. Ha! Listen here, unhurt Scrobold, of whom I have no knowledge. As if you could hope to stand against me. Press the attack, moving forward and striking. Heartily equipped with our thick plank with a bent nail. We quest. A little bit of claustrophobia with how zoomed in I am, but I'm pretty sure when I switch to recording in 1080p, wanted to do 720p for this intro video, I could properly analyze sound stuff. That will be different for me. A scroll! What could it mean? What does it do? Arcane symbol, strange scribblings, you should probably just go ahead and read it out loud. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the generous consideration. Here's the map of what we've seen thus far. The difficulty rating of this, pertaining to our character level. A green slime unhurt. Well, it's hurt now. A Blandles. What do we have here? A dungeon crab rat. And a couple of Scrobolds. Well, a Scrobold and a named Scrobold. That would be a champion. Note how the game rates them as dangerous. Let's find a better place to fight. There we go. The Zaru's Scarefoot dies. Took bleeding damage from bleeding everywhere. I was getting stamina back from the thrill of battle. There's a proof of strength. Turn this to the Academy Headmaster, he'll know what to do with it. Each one makes the Academy stronger. And Blandles are medium armor, as it turns out. We can't use that. Ooh. A Polar. At a discount short bow. What a haul. Another ooze. Level up! Huzzah. Smacks down green slime. The green slime critically dies. You see? You're now pulsating with an unspent skill point. We have Adventure 101, where our character already has a number of things. Dual wielding. Ha! We have Armor in Us. Fightermans, if I wish to be a legendary arms man. Engage in some crowd control. The liberally forbidden arts. Bannermans and the Southern Gentlemans. Well, we are a Southern mans, but we're no gentlemans. Let us become a legendary armsman. Engage a little bit of that there crowd control. We got a Psycho Focus. If you train more Psychomancy masteries, this item grows in power. Well, that's great. Do I look like a Psychomancer to you? Nonsense. A Liquid Bandage. Liquid Bandages immediately cancel any bleed effects on you and restore a small amount of health. Sir Clodalot's original recipe, for internal use only. Yoo-hoo. Another scroll. Yet another scroll. Flippy floppies. Walked into that attack. And a used caster skirt. Alright. Left a little bit of loot back there. Another scroll. Monsters do keep coming into these levels. Worth keeping in mind. Alright. Make our way down. To the second floor. What do we have down here? A Daggerfang cave flapper. Don't be flapping them caves at me. Damn poison damage. Get out of here. A Scrobold soldier, nearly dead, almost crushed, and now firmly and thoroughly crushed. How dare you block my attacks? Shall rest here until healed, which was then interrupted by monsters, including a shaman. With that in mind, let's back it up a little bit. Now we'll try again. Rest until healed, please. Thank you. No hunger or thirst to worry about. Walk into that like a fool. Feel refreshed and are ready to crush more monsters. Alright. Destroyed. You wish to fight me? It was the last mistake you'll ever make. Oh, Scrobolds. Come now, don't be shy. There we go. They weren't shy. How dare you heal? Hey. Uh-huh. Thought you could get away. Real armor. It's the same. A blazing tonic. Some scroll. We shall continue. Slowly recover stamina. Delicate salmon sipper, oh boy. Antidote, remove poison. Note by right-clicking, we can automate resting until healed or heading to a staircase. No auto-explore, if memory serves. Which can lead to a little bit of carelessness, as you're like, oh, I've already cleared... to hold up a bunch of times, and then suddenly everything is ruined. Hello. Wait for the shaman to come closer. Grab a discount shortbow for our troubles. Another soldier. We shall fight here. Another poison... Uh-oh. Couple of poison fiends. I see. That would be a problem, yes. I agree. Alright, we'll just kill them all in one hit, easy. before they can even process what I'm doing to them. A champion! Rugnub the Strong! How strong could Rugnub really be? We shall see. Mighty. Mighty indeed. So, I have that fervor. Taking less physical damage, we shake off any bleeding or poison. We are restoring our stamina. We're not getting any kills. And our current skill set is not required, courtesy of there aren't any more enemies around us. We've roughed up Rugnub, but our health, in comparison, is worth considering. We have just the same speed as our dear friend here. Want to look out for those monsters as I'm retreating. We'll slowly heal. There's the upstairs. And note that me activating my Battle Fervor ability will cost a turn. Let me remind myself on whether enemies will fall. No, but they do full heal. Could not remember how that mechanic worked in this game. Again, it has been several years since I've played Dungeonmans. So no kiting enemies up with me to other floors. But, one idea would be for me to come down from a different stairwell and make an approach, like, different. Another idea would be for me to shovel gobs of things down my gullet. Gotta run. Alright. I could have taken time to drink some potions in front, but I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to head back to the Dungeonmans Academy and cash in some of the items that we've gotten. I brought some relics back. Proof of strength. An undeniable mark of prowess and tenacity. The Battlemaster would be so proud. Go talk to him about raising your base stats. Now, I would like for you to identify all of this stuff for me, please. So, yesterday's knife. Our scrolls are Beckon Monster, Bees Please, Eat Curse, Ignore Laughable Projectiles, and Boot Barter. The boots on your feet disappear and in return different treasure will appear nearby. Who knows what you'll get? It's a mystery to everyone. Alright. Real Hero Grimith saying Frosty and on the bounce as always. Listen with both ears. I would like to spend some points, please. I want some extra strength. And I think that'll be it. We roll pretty damn well at character creation for stats. Just want to be up in my strength. Give me that extra strength, please. I do desire to save those stat changes. Alright. Coming back next time. We see about this champion that has caused me to retreat a few times. Also, I suppose this green slime that's there, but the green slime won't be an issue. Trust me. Take care.